Hi guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a very quick, or attempted very quick video of my March favourites. Can't believe it's nearly freaking April at the time of filming this. It probably will be April when you see this, but yes, I have a lot to get through, so I'm going to cross my fingers hoping I can get through it fairly quickly. I never really do, but let's just try. So I'm going to start off with my favourites today, and then I'm going to move with the things that I didn't like and stuff like that. So in no particular order, here we go. I want to start off by mentioning the shirt that I'm wearing right now, and I literally only received it about 2.5 to 3 hours ago, and I'm in love with it already. I bought it on Wish. I will link the seller that I bought it from down below, but it basically just looks like it's splattered in paint. It's a hoodie, and it's almost like this silky material, but it is so freaking comfortable. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, and I am wearing it even though it's not even really cool enough to wear a long sleeve shirt yet. Sorry if my angle keeps changing, my camera keeps like leaning forward because it's blue tacked to my tripod. Anyway, I'm going to get started, so in no particular order, here we go. I have the Proactive Solutions Step 2 Toner. I did not use all of this. I actually took this because my stepsister or someone left it behind in my bathroom. So I took it and started using this, and pretty much this is for the dry skin version. I only use this over night time, but oh my god, since I started using this, the texture has disappeared from my skin. It's amazing. My face loves it, and it works really, really well. My skin has improved out of sight since using this. I know Proactive, you sort of have to have doctor's recommendation to use it, etc, etc, but my skin has improved out of sight since I started using this. I have these Tri-Care Satin Skin Soap Bars. These are basically from Aldi. This is a box of 5 soaps. These are the Shea Butter scent. They have them in other ones. I think they've got them in Rose and something else. But these are the Shea Butter ones, and these are freaking amazing. They're really soft. So I reckon I could pull one out of here and like snap it in half. It's that soft, but they foam up really well. They're really hydrating, really creamy. These are probably my favorite, like, I want to say supermarket type of bar soaps, because I love Lush soaps, but these are my favorite like bar soaps from the stores. They're amazing. It smells really nice. When I use it, I can even still smell it on me, because sometimes if I wash my body with this, I don't use a shower gel, I just use this. It's enough that I don't need to go in with a like super intense moisturizer. I can just use my normal one. They foam up really well. They work amazingly well for shaving, so they're great. You get 5 bars. We've got 1 in our shower. We've got the other 4 in here. And I don't have no idea how much they are, but I don't think they're very expensive at all. I have this Manicare Moisturizing Nail Polish Remover. Now, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in a few favorites videos back, but I noticed that every now and then when I painted my nails or removed my nail polish, my hands smelled really, really nice afterwards, and I've actually come to the conclusion it's this. So in the bottle, and while you're using it, it smells like traditional nail polish remover, that real alcohol acetone scent. But once it's like my hands have dried and things like that, for a solid, I want to say 4 hours later, my hands have the most like beautiful perfume scent, and it's this. Because the other day I had no nail polish on, I went and just wiped my hands with this just to clean my fingernails, and pretty much my hands smelled amazing. So this makes my hands smell absolutely amazing post removing nail polish, and I think that's incredible, because always my hands smell like nail polish remover, but this leaves my hands with like a beautiful perfume scent, and I really, really like it. So I pretty much will probably buy this nail polish remover from now on. It's a little bit more expensive, but I would do it for that. This is my all-time favorite under eye powder combination at the moment. Basically, I was binge watching Jaclyn Hill's makeup tutorials all month long. If I just wanted to sit down and watch a video, it was her makeup tutorials. I just went into her channel and went through her playlist and just started watching them all. And I came across her videos from, I want to say 2014, 15, early 2016, and she was using the Anastasia Banana Powder, a MAC Pro Emphasize. So I thought I would give my Maycheer white powder and my banana powder from Australis a shot. This powder is really nice. When I swatch it, it looks like it's going to be pale enough for me, but once I use it, it really, really darkens my concealer, which sucks because this is amazing on its own. It's really smooth underneath the eye. It doesn't emphasize texture. It sets my concealer perfectly. It's just too dark. So I've had this for ages, my Maycheer white powder, and I have started mixing in this with it, and I get the best of both worlds. I get the whiteness from this with the smoothness and everything of this, and it is amazing. I use it with a very dense, like, foundation tapered brush, and it works, pardon me, beautifully. The only thing is you do not get much product in this Maycheer powder. I have pretty much hit pan on it there already, but it's cheap enough that I can buy 2 and 3 at a time and it doesn't matter. So to be quite honest, these are my favorite combos. This product I know has a banana shade in it. I may buy one and try it because it looks like it's really, really pale. However, if that one doesn't work, this is an amazing combo. I love it so much. I set underneath my eye, I sort of drag it up here and down the sides of my nose. Today I actually used it to set my nose as well, and it just looks beautiful. I cannot talk about this highly enough. It's amazing. Pretty much all month long, I've been obsessed with my 2 Lorac Pro palettes. I have the Pro 1, which is the black, and the Pro 2, which is the grey. I switched out, in the top drawer of my desk, I always keep one eyeshadow palette for my go-to. And for months or for years, it's been the Kat Von D Shade Light palette. I've decided to give that a little bit of a rest for now, and I pulled these 2 out because these are pretty much my 2 most neglected palettes, I'd say. I really haven't been using a lot of my affordable ones lately, but these are the most 2 neglected ones. So it started off with me just having this one in the drawer because this is my most neglected palette of all time because I love the Pro 2. So I love this one as well. It's just I personally prefer cool tones, but my favorite look for this is an everyday look. I will put cream all over my lid. I will put a little bit of taupe in my crease. I will darken it up with sable, and oh my god, it is the most beautiful, like almost rosy warm tones. You can't look at my eyes and go, oh my god, it's rose tones, like it's warm tones, but it just makes my eyes look so green and so bright and beautiful. I cannot explain it. It's amazing though. This gold shade here is beautiful. I put nude on my brow bone. I'm not wearing this palette today. This gold shade's amazing. I will sometimes mix light bronze and nude and put that as my brow bone shade. I will use espresso on my lower lash line, but yeah, really the only colour in this palette I don't use is light pink, and that's just because I don't do pink colours. But yeah, that is one of my favourite looks for this palette, and these are amazing because they're really thin, they like magnetize really, really well, and they're really lightweight, plus they have a decent mirror, so I could honestly do my whole makeup with this if I was stuck for a mirror, so they're great for traveling. And I decided to stick my Pro 2 in there because why not? Really, why not? I end up mixing both palettes together so often. This is probably my most used out of the 2 just because I love cool tone shades, but it's got the Nectar shade, which is that beautiful peachy pink, the cool grey, plum, navy. It's got all the shades. I find this palette is the most complimentary on my eyes. It's amazing. So today I have light brown in my crease and on my lower lash line. I have a little bit of buff on my inner corner, and I put a little bit of beige on my lower lash line, and then I ended up, on my lid, sorry. And then I ended up mixing beige and snow as my brow bone highlight. But I absolutely love this palette. I use this palette for my 18th birthday look. I just love this all together. The tones of the blue and the purple are amazing. I find this cool grey here is perfect for purple looks because looking at it, it's got a real purple tone. They are kind of drier mattes, but they are amazing. I prefer the shimmers in this palette over the shimmers in the Pro 1. I've done a beautiful look with jade. The silver in this is amazing. I love silver, and that's great. Rosé. I have just absolutely been obsessed with using these 2 palettes lately, and I can't get enough of them. Speaking of a palette, I have come to the conclusion this is probably my favourite affordable palette I have ever tried, and it is my little mini Popfeel palette in number 1, and it is just this little palette here. I recently did a look using this bright pink purple shade. I will link that down below, and I'd have to say it is probably one of my all-time favourite bright looks I have done recently. In the pictures online, this shade here was a bright red. That's why I did buy this palette, but it is a beautiful, definitely a pink, but it has a real like magenta. It's magenta. So it's a pink with a real like purple undertone, and I find that I can use that. The other day when I did that look, I had my eyeshadows on. I'd say I had my makeup on for about another 5 hours after I did the video, and every time I looked in the mirror, my eyes were so bright green. It was insane. But this is basically my go-to travel palette. Unless I have something specific I want in a certain palette, this is my go-to travel palette because it is small. It fits in my makeup bag itself. It's really lightweight, but this basically has everything I will need. It's got the 3 shades. I will use this pink to set my lid just because I don't use that pink for anything else. These 2 shades here, either mixed together or on their own, are perfect for my inner corners. I can do very neutral looks. I can do no makeup looks. I can do really smoky. I can do the pink. I can do purple. I can make it really warm with these shades. It is beautiful. All the colors in this are matte. You've got transition shades. You've got a deeper brown. It's amazing. You guys know I don't use matte blacks that much. I prefer the really dark chocolate browns, and I personally think this is just my favorite because I have been using it non-stop since I bought it, and I bought it in November. And if for some reason I leave it somewhere and forget about it, it's very cheap. I can repurchase this, no problem. I tried a new hair oil this month, and it is the Schwarzkopf Extra Care Daily Oil Elixir. It looks like this. My all-time favourite hair oil is the Aldi one, but I have been unable to find it in stores just because they sometimes keep it and then they sometimes don't. So I was in really desperate need of a hair oil that was a liquid like this. The sprays that I bought were not doing it for me at all. So I just picked this up because it was on sale in my local supermarket the other day and thought, why not? Like, it can't not hurt. And it's really nice. I don't know if I quite like this more than I like my Aldi one. My Aldi one is like half the price of this, and it has like twice as much product. So I've only used this 4 times and I've used a fair amount, but I pretty much have come to the conclusion I cannot go without a hair oil anymore. I like the oils that are thicker, so this is really nice. It smells really nice as well. I prefer the scent of this over the Aldi one, but it just glided through my hair perfectly. It really hydrates my hair. It really like adheres the ends of my hair back together. And it doesn't dry my hair out. It doesn't leave my hair feeling sticky. The only thing I have noticed is I need to blow dry my hair when I use this one. I cannot just put it in and let my hair air dry like I can with the other oils I've used. It's the first time I have found that with any oil. I have to blow dry my hair. Even if I let my hair dry most of the way and then just very quickly blow dry it for 2 minutes, that's fine. But I have to blow dry my hair when I use this, otherwise it'll stick it really weird. It'll look like I almost have dreadlocks. It's just my hair will be in clumps. It'll look really weird, so I need to sort of like heat activate it almost with a blow dryer, really blow it through my hair, and then it works perfectly fine. So it says it's for all hair types, which I have to say I could use one that's a little bit more moisturizing, but it works really well. And because it's affordable, it's available all the time, it's nice. The only thing is, because this is only 75 mils, I will go through it a lot quicker than my Aldi one. I need to use 4 to 5 pumps of this on each side of my hair, whereas my Aldi one, I only use like 2 pumps on each side, but it's still really nice, and I would definitely repurchase it again. I have a nail polish base coat here, and this is the Sally Hansen Double Duty Base and Top Coat. I really like it because I love using my base coats as my top coats. I absolutely hate having to buy 2 separate ones. Now, you guys know back in January I purchased the Designer Brands one, and I hated that. So I vowed to never repurchase that one ever again. So I was in need of a nail polish base coat because I have been painting my nails a lot lately. So this was on sale in my local supermarket for like $9. Normally it's like $21. It is freaking expensive, but it's really nice. I really like it. It takes a long time to dry because I'm so used to my Designer Brands nail polish base drying super quick. I sort of had to step back a bit and realize this does not dry super quick. But it works really well. My nail polish stayed on for days. It didn't chip. I couldn't peel it off. I actually had to use my nail polish remover to get it off. It kept it really nice, made it really nice and shiny. This is amazing as a base coat. It's amazing as a top coat. It works really well. I love Sally Hansen products. I don't think I've tried anything of that brand that I don't like, and I am super impressed. Speaking of Sally Hansen, I have the Hard as Nails Extreme Wear nail polish in All Bright. And considering my favourite colour of nail polish to wear is red. If you ask me what colour do you always buy from a brand to try out first, so if I'm trying a brand for the first time, I will buy a red, because I just think red nail polish, light, medium, dark, glitter, metallic, whatever, red nail polish for me is so like elegant and almost sexy and grown up. However, I've been obsessed with pink all the time. This is one of my favourite formulas of nail polish I've ever tried. I'm going to try and buy the rest of these colours because it's amazing. But I've been obsessed with wearing pink. I don't know what it is, but all of a sudden I have loved pink nail polish. Now, I have never been a huge fan of pink in my life. You guys probably have never seen me wear a pink shirt at all. The thing I got on is neon multicolored. Oh, yep, it's got pink right there. Okay, I lied. But I've been obsessed with wearing this. Not just this color, I've got other pinks I've been obsessed with wearing, but this is my favorite one. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you why I like wearing the pink. I just know I love wearing the pink. It looks so nice. It just looks really like bright and happy. I don't have a reason why I like it. I have just all of a sudden been really into pink, particularly nail polish. Not wearing clothes in pink clothes, but pink nail polish. It was amazing. It's kind of hard because I don't wear pink, so I don't really have anything to go with it, but it's just amazing altogether. Like a solid 2 months without drinking any of my herbal teas because I really thought they weren't doing much. Anyway, so I started having bad problems with my reflux and my stomach and everything again, so I decided to start drinking my digest tea again, and holy crap, it makes the biggest difference I have ever seen. I barely go a day without drinking a cup of this now. Not only does it taste amazing, for me the flavour is very calming because I love aniseed, I love peppermint, but I'm sorry, my mum keeps screaming, but it's so amazing. I find my digestion system has calmed down, my reflux isn't as bad, and I have to say it's probably this. This is my new all-time favourite toothpaste. Now, how many years have I been addicted to the Colgate, the Oral-B 3D white toothpaste? I like this one more. This is the Colgate toothpaste deep clean with charcoal. They bought this out. My mum decided to try it because she thought it was so great that, oh my god, charcoal. She thought the toothpaste was going to be completely black. It's not. It's white with like black streaks through it, so it goes kind of grey. We've got like 1 or 2 uses out of this, but this is my new favourite toothpaste. I got results so much quicker using this than I did my Oral-B. Now, because this is nearly empty, I have been using my Oral-B toothpaste and my teeth have gone quite yellow again, so I need to start using this a lot more. I still use the Oral-B mouthwash because they don't have a mouthwash with this, I don't think, but this has turned into my favourite toothpaste. You need the smallest amount because it just keeps foaming up. I have been scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing my teeth and it just doesn't stop foaming up, and I used a tiny amount and it just makes my mouth feel so clean. It's my new favourite toothpaste. It's everything I want. I see whitening results quicker and it leaves me with a very clean, fresh breath, and it's just amazing all in general. It's just amazing. I have a new foundation combo that I have been loving. Now, this is not for the people who like a natural light coverage. This is heavy duty coverage. This is thick foundation and it's great. The first component is my Oxx Matte foundation. This is horribly discolored. This is my favorite like affordable matte foundation, if it makes sense. But the color has just gone absolutely horrible. It's oxidized in here. However, I start off with this because it's a thinner formula and it's very matte. So I start off with this and then I mix in some Dermacol. I didn't realize I picked up my color 213, but I meant to pick up 207. It wasn't until I started filming this. I mix in 207 because it is way too pale for me. This is way too dark. Mix them in together and it's perfect. So I make my own custom shade with the Dermacol and that. Plus, if I want extra luminosity, I will mix in either my Lacura Glamour Goddess Liquid Illuminator in Golden or my Australis Colour Corrector in Gold. This is not really a colour corrector. They bought it out to try and illuminate underneath the eyes. I used to use it for that. I don't think it works for that anymore. It's literally a liquid illuminator. It's like a shimmery as hell. But this is like a really light gold, and this is obviously a dark orange golden. Now it does depend on what colour the foundation combo comes out to be, because sometimes if I mix it to be too pale, I will add this in because it will darken it and make it obviously darker. But if it is the right shade or slightly too dark, I will mix in this colour. They're both just as nice. They both have an amazing amount of luminosity to them. This is a little bit thicker than this one, but I thought it's a way I get to use them because I don't use liquid highlights at all, and I thought it's great. This combo does not last the best on my skin, but if I want just a really flawless glowy look for a video or just to go out somewhere very quickly, this is an amazing combo. I think it looks great. It doesn't actually emphasize pores, doesn't emphasize my texture anymore, and I need so little of each product that like I'm really not going to go through them very quickly at all. And yeah, it's making me like liquid illuminators because these are the only two I've ever had and the only two I've ever tried. So it's making me like and use products that I would not normally use. Last favorite is a lip combo, and it's actually the colors I'm wearing right now. It is my Tru Lips lip liner. This is I bought this. I don't know if you can buy these on eBay, but I bought the set on Wish. I'm pretty sure I've seen these on eBay as well. Now I really like these lip liners. They are really dry. They're creamy to go on, but they are really dry. Now I like these for my Aldi lipsticks and things like the NYX high voltage ones that are really slippery and greasy. Not greasy, but they're really hydrating and glossy. They will bleed outside your lip line. I also like these for like putting them under lip glosses and things. Because they are drier, the lipsticks will like they will absorb the moisture from the lipsticks or whatever it is you put on top, but they keep the color and the shine. So this is in color 53, and it's just a really, it's pretty much identical to the lid, except it's a little bit paler. So it's basically just a really nice pale nude, almost pink salmon tone, but it's a really nice color. I like wearing it on its own a lot too. However, I have mixed in the Aldi lipstick in Toffee. This is disgusting because I have been using this with this lip liner and it like gets the color all over it, but these I did not wear. I had not been wearing these much because they just would bleed outside my lip line and they'd look really gross, but now they're super hydrating. They keep the moisture on my lips. The lip liner keeps them from bleeding outside my lip line. It absorbs a lot of the moisture from these so they're not going to bleed everywhere, but it keeps them on longer as well. The color is beautiful. I don't need a lip gloss because these are so glossy. I just need to take this with me. I'll touch it up every now and then and it is amazing. This color is too dark for me to use on its own, but mixing it in with that lip liner, I find that it is really nice. I find it really hard to find a really pale nude shade for me, but I have to say I think this is nice, particularly if I've got almost no eye makeup on and a very colourful shirt. I don't want to be using a very pale nude because I find it'll wash me out, but at the same time it's something on my lips that's not too dark as to where it's taking away from my shirt. But I just really like it. The combo lasts a long time. I've worn it to my classes at TAFE and it's great. Now I have a few things that I don't like or that have disappointed me, so we'll go through those now. The first one, this is the biggest thing that has disappointed me in a long time. It is the Swisse, sorry, my mother interrupted. Anyway, the most disappointing thing pretty much of this entire month, or almost one of the most disappointing things overall, is the Swisse Sleep Support herbal supplements. You guys know that I suffer from extreme insomnia. We have pretty much, we think we've figured out what's wrong. I haven't been to my doctor yet because he's on holidays, so I have to wait for him to come back because he's in Europe, and it would be kind of mean. Anyway, you guys know that I've been suffering from extreme insomnia for the past few years, all my life. My mum bought these to try and help, and these suck so bad. They didn't work for me. Normally Swisse supplements are really good, my body responds to them, but these are terrible. I'm not even going to open them because opening the container to take one out makes my room stink. They smell like dirty feet that have been in a sewer. Like, I am not joking. They are probably the worst smelling thing I've ever had in my life, and they taste how they smell. The first night I took it, I literally had to take it in the bathroom because I thought I was going to be sick. They are so bad in taste and in smell that I almost can't even take them. But they don't do anything for me. I have taken so many of them and they just don't do anything. I know they take a while to kick in, but the magnesium in them, because the thing that we think is wrong with me is a muscle and tendon problem, I have been getting like involuntary body twitches since I started them. I was getting a lot of, like, they've got magnesium in them, which is supposed to help relax your body. These are more for relaxing your body to make you sleep. I don't need my body to relax, I need my mind to relax. So really these are kind of useless. So I need things that will actually calm my brain. So having a chamomile tea is more effective than taking these. And to be quite honest, they smell and taste so bad that it makes me not want to take them. So I'm keeping them in case in a couple of months I want to try them again, but really, they're not working. I know they're not supposed to make me sleep, but they're not helping at all. I get involuntary body twitches. I have found that they just taste so bad. I feel sick all the time because by the time I get over having one, I have to take another one, and it's just no. I have the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is a sample I have in the color Desert Beige. Now, not only did the woman thought this was the color that matched me. This is like the right tone, but it's like 2 shades too dark, 3 shades too dark, and it oxidizes. So I don't know why she thought this is the right shade, because even in store it was like orange on my face. She for some reason thought that, oh, you can use it and mix it when you're fair, and then you can use it when you're self-tanned. Well, guess what? I don't freaking tan. My self-tan is a olive toned, and I can't mix this with anything because then it sends me so freaking oily. So I got this sample anyway, and I've been using it, mixing it in with other stuff, blah blah blah, just to get rid of it. And I've also been using my actual bottle that I have because I wanted to get samples of other colors just so I know, because this is my favorite foundation and I wanted to know what color I was so I could go in and buy it next time. However, I think this breaks me out so bad. I have used this sample twice and my actual one in the bottle twice, and I'm pretty sure it breaks me out because I have been using them pretty much since Christmas. And every time I use it, I get these, like, my face just hurts, like my skin just hurts. I got like all these bumps here, I got a couple on my chin, I got all this texture across my forehead. Why am I so oily? I've got a matte foundation on, why am I so oily? But anyway, and I just started breaking out, getting really itchy skin, things like that. So I think it breaks me out, which is really sad because it was my favorite foundation. I have this product that arrived this morning at the exact same time my jumper arrived, and it's from Dragon Renee. Now, I bought this on Wish because it was marketed as being a glitter glue for your eyes, and I thought, okay, cheap glitter glue, it's going to work amazingly well. No. Look at this. Look at the little bubble. Look how liquidy it is. It is like freaking water. I took it out and thought, okay, it might work as an eye primer. Now it might because it just soaks into the skin. But applying it, it's like I am just applying a clear lip gloss, or more like a body oil. It's like slightly greasy, oily, like moisturizing. This is not a glitter glue at all. So I don't know if I got a dud. I don't know if it was just traveling through extreme weather and I need to wait. But there's no way this is a glitter glue. There's not even any way this is really a primer. I have swatched it 3 times and I've used a heap of product out of here. Like, my hand feels so moisturized now. This is not a primer for anything. I'm going to try it, but I've put it in my disappointing products for the month because what the hell is this? I just have no idea. And it just came wrapped up like this with a little sticker around here, not even in a box, so I don't know what the ingredients are, but it's online. But I mean, this is not an oil. This is not a glitter primer. This is not even a primer. It does dry down very like nice into my hand, but like you can see, this is the hand with it on. My hand has much more of a glow, so I want to try this as an eye primer, but because it's like, yes, it dries down, but my eyes are so freaking oily, it might not work. But if not, I'm going to try it sort of as like an under eye, not primer, but like an under eye type of hydrating thing, because it soaks in, so it might help with my under eye issues. But other than that, there's no way I can use this at all because it's just terrible. And my last product is the almond and coconut body and hair oil spray. I bought this a few weeks ago from Kmart. I like the argan oil spray. I have pretty much completely got my hair care routine down pat, so one day in the future, in the next few weeks, I want to try and film that. But I don't like this one. This is way too dry for my hair. Like, it's not hydrating enough for my hair. It smells nice, but it's just not enough for my hair. Wet, dry, whatever. It adds shine and stuff, but it's just not good. I tried this as a body oil. It made me really itchy, so I've come to the conclusion I'm just going to use this up as like a setting spray type of thing. I tried this the other day as a setting spray and it made my face look amazing. It doesn't make my makeup last, but if my face is looking really dry and textured in a video, I will spray this on my face because that's the only way I'm going to use it up. I don't want to throw it out because I paid for it. Everything I freaking pay for, and I'm just going to use this as it because, yeah, I want to do like a really insane glowing skin look video. So I am going to use this then, but it's the only thing I am going to do is just use it as like an oil to kind of set my face down type of thing, because I can't use it for anything else. Like, I can use it on my body, it works nice. I use it to hydrate my tattoo because for some reason my tattoo gets inflamed and really dry. I use it to hydrate my tattoo. It soaks in really well, but it does not work on my hair at all. So this is not getting repurchased at all, ever. So that was my favourites for the month of March. The products I mentioned will be listed down below in the description box, so please go check that out. While you're down there, check out my social media sites. Follow me on everything. It's always listed down there. My most common platform to reach me on is probably Twitter, so go follow me on there. That is very much appreciated. While you're down there, hit the subscribe button that's in the corner, because that will be my absolute favourite thing ever in the world if you could hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!